How's it going, guys? This is FreeplayFrenchie. Welcome back to another one-take video, and today let's talk about Assassin's Creed Origins. Now, I said to you I'd be covering a couple of the games from the E3 release. I didn't watch E3, bad me, I know, but Assassin's Creed Origins. Now, I am an Assassin's Creed fan, I have been, but the general vibe now is that we don't need to be embarrassed to say that anymore. You know, for a while it was like, yeah, I'm an Assassin's Creed fan, but I only used to play it ages ago, or I don't play it anymore. And now it's like, actually, this game's coming out, it looks pretty cool. Let's have another chat about it, and let's have a little talk about it and what we found out. I've been scouring the internet, I read a couple of articles, and I'm bringing you all the juicy details, so here we go. This is apparently a game that the fans can really be excited for, as said by Alice Bell at Video Gamer. And generally when I saw the trailer, I thought, yeah, you know, they're combining a lot of the things we love. The horses, the climbing the pyramids, there's some mysticism in there. It's kind of returned to what we like. Let's hope they get all the things in there that we liked about the original games and stays true to the franchise. So you play as Bayek, I'm not sure how to say his name, who's a Medjay. And he's like a highly skilled warrior sheriff guy. So if you've seen The Mummy, you know what Medjays are. This is a very cool, traditional, historically accurate role, I think, as a character. And that's really exciting. And he's from a village, but he leaves the village for like something wrong happens, and he has to go and explore ancient Egypt and encounter all these things, and all this stuff goes on. So that's very exciting. The main thing that we're looking forward to is the upgraded combat. And when I say we, I mean all of you guys, because I happen to like the old combat. It worked for me. It made me feel really cool. Basically, you can't go charging into a group of bad guys anymore and just slicing them all. And there's no one-hit assassination, which I'm really going to miss, because who doesn't love jumping from like an 80-foot tower and just right in the neck? Can't do that anymore. You got to dodge. You got to build up your attacks, and when you do, a meter fills. So that's my computer. A meter fills, and you get like a super attack. But you gotta use your brain a bit more, which sucks. I didn't even like the Assassin's Creed 3 combat. I don't know why, but whatever it was, just didn't work for me. Still, you guys will probably love it because you're like, give us a challenge. And I'm like, I'm just happy with whatever. You got a lot of different weapons I saw in the trailer. You know, you got your bow and arrow, you got your shield, you got like you're not saboteurs. You got your scythes and stuff. There's some really cool weapons going on there, so that should be very good. And you can break them down or make new ones. So part of the crafting element. And back to the one-hit assassination thing that's gone now. The general vibe is because you're going back to the Assassin's Creed original people. And Bayek isn't a assassin fully formed at the beginning. So you're learning as you go, you're upgrading as you go. There's a skill tree. You can't do those one-hit things yet because you've got to be dedicated to it, and etc, etc. So that's the reason behind it, which I guess makes sense. I'm gonna miss it personally, but there we are. So as far as the RPG world goes, they've put the C back in NPC, which is what a quote, I don't know what that means. But yeah, so you can go and commandeer boats from the locals. You can go and sit on their boat and just chill out with them and stuff. Basically, before, you'd see the same people doing the same thing every day, and they'd just be in a loop, just like Groundhog Day. And whereas now, it's all a little bit different. They get up, they do different things. You'll see them doing different things and moving around, and you can go and interact with them and stuff like that. So that should be exciting, and everything flows a bit more seamlessly. The girl I was watching, whose video I was watching just now, said that, you know, you can interact with the environment quite well. And at one point she was trailing some oil behind her bike and boat, and she said to the developer, oh hey, can I, you know, catch that on fire? And he was like, yeah, of course. So that's good. So everything's a bit more flowy now, essentially. So we got the original eagle vision, which comes in the form of Senyu, who is an actual eagle. I saw a little bit of gameplay just now, and it looked like you could control him as he flies around, and he spots objectives with a targeting reticule. And then I guess you pinpoint where you want to go, and then you just go there because your eagle told you to. And you can take command of the boat. So that's pretty cool. I'm probably going to miss the traditional eagle vision because it was useful and fairly easy to use. Well, it was easy to use. But again, Origins, okay, it makes sense that there was an original eagle vision. So there we are. It just depends how you feel. Of course, there are horses you can ride now, and heavy light attacks. I don't know, I can't tell you if you can attack on the horse. Let's hope that's a thing, I'm not sure. And we've got renewed mechanics for stealth. So the RPG element they've revitalized supports all different play styles. You can be a warrior, you can be a ranger, you can be, you know, a stealthy assassin. You've got all the stuff to do that, and you can tailor it to your personal play style. Personally, I think I'm a little bit of an assassin. I like to be stealthy. Then again, I want to be able to charge in if I need to. I think what gets me the most is when you have 100% if you don't get spotted. You remember that? 100% complete if you don't get spotted, and 90% if you do. Oh, and you get really far in and you're going for that 100%, and then one guy sees you and you're like, oh, fuck it. And then you just get 90% because you can't bother to do it again. So we'll see what happens there. Hopefully we won't find that one method works best, like, oh, being a ranger basically is the best thing, or being a stealthy assassin, like, you know, because sometimes these developers accidentally tailor it towards one, and then everyone's like, there's no point being a warrior because this happens, or something like that. So that's going on. What else we got here? They've changed the whole detection system, which is a plus, question mark. You can use your environment to help you. So you can throw a torch, the guy will go and investigate the torch, which I know we've had before in previous games, but this is what the example they were using. Or you can throw the torch into a hay bale and it will attract lots of guards to the hay bale. So I guess the general feeling is that yes, it's just more flowy, there's more stuff going on, and it should generally be easier to do that, and maybe less detection, maybe it'll be better way to go around it. It's just upgraded, I imagine. The AI has been upgraded, that kind of thing. So it's coming out this November, and the other thing is, I did look up whether we could do a modern day, whether there was a modern day story alongside, and they were being very, very quiet about it. They didn't want to tell us whether that was a possibility, but it sounded like it was. Apparently it was a tribute to old Assassin's Creed fans. They really wanted to make sure that the original fan base got the game they wanted to. So it sounded like there is going to be a playable modern day, and it's in linkage. What's the word? It's linked to all the previous games. It's not a reboot. It's with all the previous games, and there was a thing on the map, legend icons, that said Juno events, and by Juno I mean that god that was in the old one that fucked Desmond up. So it's in style with the older games. There's mysticism going on. I think you can explore the tombs and stuff. There's a giant snake we have to kill. It looks pretty good and it looks pretty exciting. But I guess we'll wait and see. My verdict is don't buy it when it comes out. Just wait until you hear the reviews, or just give it a little while, see what happens. Because I mean, when Andromeda came out and it bombed, that was a massive shock, I think, to everyone. We were so excited and it just completely ballsed it up. So who knows what will happen with Assassin's Creed. Has it died? Is it time to let it go? Let me know in the comments what you think. I suppose I could say that I would be sad to admit that it should go, but at the same time, maybe it needs to. Maybe they can bring it back though, because this was made by the creators of Black Flag, and we all love Black Flag. So hopefully this will bring it back to life, give us the game we've always wanted, and it'll be very exciting. And obviously I'll be playing it when it comes out eventually and giving you guys a review. So let me know in the comments what you guys think, what you think is going to be like. Is it going to be worth it? Will they bring it back? It looks promising in general. It looks hopeful. So let me know. And I think the next one of these I'll do will probably be on Life is Strange or Pray to the Gods, which is coming out, which is like the old Colossal game, whatever it's called. Like, you look it up, you know what I'm talking about. I'm sorry I've been a bit rambly this video. I've been a bit distracted by a few things I can hear and things going on in my garden, etc, etc. So let me know what you think, guys. Be sure to come and find me on Instagram. Don't forget to watch my last video with Scotland from the Good Idea Club. It was really funny. We were talking about GTA and the top 6 ways to make money. So I'll see you very soon. Be cool and be kind, and I'll see you in the next episode.